Not sure what this story is about, but fuck it, I'm running it. If I ain't mistaken, you a private eye in 1970s in Canada. You got called to a small town to investigate something. Now from there, I don't know. Northern Quebec, October
Carl
1970.
Faubert sought information for a living. That is to say that ever since he returned from
Boy, smoking
Korea,
that
after
square.
having served with the armed forces, he had been working as a private investigator in Montreal. William Hamilton, a rich industrialist, had gotten in touch with him regarding a simple vandalism issue.
William
Nothing to write home
Hamilton.
about. Not worth hiring a private eye either, just so he can drive for hours on rough roads. But that's how it had always been. The client pays, Carl gets it done.
You know, are you gonna make me drive? Can I drive off the road? Can I wreck the car? Let's see. Nope, you ain't gonna let me wreck the car. Okay.
They
I
had
was
set up to
curious.
meet at the general store, his client's business. Well, actually, the entire village had William Hamilton's name written all over it.
So Hamilton owned the town. Hamilton dirty already. Unless the town people told me to come through but Hamilton hired me though.
When the roads were bad, muddy, or snowed in, it was customary around these parts to close them off. But it was also customary to ignore those signs entirely and drive there anyway.
Damn, that motor loud. Boy, what you got in here? Cut it out. You want me to walk across? No?
Hamilton never mentioned a road blocking barrier. Why was it needed here in the back of Beyond? That would, however, be a mystery for another day. Carl had waited long enough for someone to come and raise it.
We gonna raise it myself. Fuck is up here? Oh, what's okay? Can I get in there? Give me everything. I got some bolt cutters. Oh shit. When has R1 ever been jumped on a video game, bruh? That's crazy. Hook. Hook.
Hamilton is waiting for Carl in the general store. It was time for him to get down to business.
I put the motor loud as shit.
William Hamilton enjoyed a lavish country house built in the very heart of the northern forests, not too far from here. The local populace was divided when it came to the affluent man. Some saw a wealthy philanthropist dedicated to improving the region's economy. Others an aging Englishman who would do anything to further his fortunes. And those ones hated him enough to go on about scheming against him. Hamilton had recently acquired a few local businesses, but the last straw was the reopening of a mine, which gave rise to a wave of protests and threats from the Cree people. Given these circumstances, Carl reckoned that a good number of people must be feeling compelled to oppose Hamilton in one way or another. So far, only the industrialist's house had been a target, but soon enough, Carl thought, the target would become the man.
Oh shit. Wow. Narrow driveway, I see. There's a couple streets like that around here. Oh, hell no, my
Carl
nigga got
needed to get
health.
out of there. The cold and the pain required urgent care.
Yeah, man, he's stuck. It's a blizzard. Kona. See how long this lasts. We gonna leave the motor running? Alright. What about the driver?
The driver had taken off. It was still best to check it out and leave nothing to chance.
How to
Carl
crouch?
needed help.
L1, really?
It was a small, locked box engraved with the letters WH. Carl thought about taking it.
Okay,
Nothing was to be left to chance.
this white woman.
Such heart-wrenching Nordic poetry that was.
I know.
But Carl
Nordic,
didn't care much
Nordic
about foreign
poetry.
language.
Pull it up, nigga. Never mind.
This deep in the country, his last hope was to find an abandoned garage or a farm by the roadside. His life depended on it.
So what, downhill or uphill? Uphill. This looks like the main road. No? So, okay, downhill. All right. I would never go downhill, but all right.
Scratches did not stop Carl. His mother would be so proud.
Well, it's fencing. Oh, no.
It was so cold. Already Carl did not feel his toes anymore.
Are you talking like this nigga? Shit. Fire starter. When under stress, Carl can activate it.
Even better than he had hoped. Carl Faubert had succeeded once more, and was now on his way to new adventures.
Can't get none of this shit. Alright, so heat up, heat up. Alright. Can I sit down? No? Okay. What is it? Alright, turn it off. Alright, let's go. Back outside.
A fire can't be started with a snap of the fingers.
So I came from this way. I came down here. Alright. No, this ain't the way. So back up this way then. The fuck? I just came down here. That's the red car. The fuck, man? Alright. Alright. What's blood? What is that? Nothing. Am I supposed to go up here and see something? I don't know, Kona might be over before it starts. Ain't no hole in the fence or nothing. Why is there a boat sitting here? Oh, the water is right there, huh? You wanna try the car again? Oh, put the chain on there, get the car, oh, get the, yeah, okay. Oh, so I gotta heal my wounds and warm up the body, so that's what the chain was for, put it on the tire to get out. That's real drive though, buddy. No front wheel drives back in them days.
The Polaroid, Carl's long-standing and faithful ally, had seen its share of husbands caught red-handed cheating. There's always something out there waiting to be snapped away.
We talking about them affairs in here too, shit. Where the hell is that?
Carl, ever diligent in his work, always carried his log on him, in which he scribbled down thoughts and leads alike during the course of his investigations.
I need to med up. It's a box right here, ain't it? It look like first aid to me. I need to tend to my wounds and warm up. By the fire. Not the wounds though.
Carl, like many of his contemporaries, felt like he had more trouble breathing when he wasn't smoking. Cigarette was his own personal breathing assistant.
That made my health go down, shit. And these beans look like they want to get picked up, man. It's coffee. So how you heal the wounds? And not telling me nothing. Carl's in bad shape, need to heal his wounds up. Warm up and heal his wounds before going further. Like, how do I heal? Ain't got nothing to do with none of this. You gotta check the trunk of the car, I guess. Oh, look at that, in the trunk. It took me long enough, huh? Well, let's see. Right, they got a town sign right there.
Spread out on a few acres of untouched forest, bellowing caribou, everlasting snow, and undefiled lakes. The Manistan region was no tourist hub. It was said to have been populated for millennia by Cree people, and ever since the industrial era, by the metal mining industry. The truck was running on fumes. Good thing that the general store was close by.
It looked like I was about to slide off the road. About to say, the fuck? Can I see a person, please? I need to see a human being. Right now I feel very alone.
The pumps wouldn't surrender their divine nectar so easily. In all likelihood, they had to be switched on from inside the store. Something fell to the bottom of the box.
I got still smell. Oh my God. Well,
Carl had no trouble recognizing his employer. He had been killed. There was no need to be a detective to figure that out.
so this
But
how
only a detective could have noticed that the killer had to have been very close. That the fatal blow had been given before the victim even realized.
So this how we starting it off.
What could be inside that envelope? Carl was taken aback. He knew this address. It was said to be the address of the P.O. box for the Canadian Secret Service.
I'm more than done reading, bro. Fuck. Place is a mess. No shit. Where's the shopkeeper at? Oh my
An
God.
explosion suddenly occurred outside.
The fuck? It don't matter. Tail. Yeah, give me all that paper. My post keys, okay. That's for the mail. What's up here? Where my sherry wine? Why not? Fuck it. Somebody rummaging through the mail. Secretary wouldn't be luxury in here. Cash register instructions. To tap, open the cash register, punch the price. 2-number minimum, press field, turn the crank 2 times. Punch the machine if it doesn't work.
Maintaining his composure, Carl recalled something from his military training. Wolves always stay away from populated areas. Wait, was it about bears? The flames won't grow without some help. Other materials were required.
Alright, man. I got the key. Oh, it's the post key. Why is the motor so loud? Oh, shit.
What was that doing there, Carl wondered. Hamilton must have been determined to keep some information secret to post this key. shame he got unlucky.
Mm.
Everything made sense now. Poor Hamilton's
He was a
denunciation
citizen
was
of Her
interrupted,
Majesty and the
and he
free
figured it would be
economic
best to
changes
lock
of the
everything
world,
up and send the key to his
of
correspondent,
the
who would
world
receive
that
the
I
boss
must
later
address
on.
what follows to the proper
Clever,
authority.
but not enough.
The worst
That's what
is
happens to
happening
ordinary people playing
at this
small.
very moment. I cannot write at length, but I am requesting immediate help from my country. I believe the free world is in grave danger. Member of my community, the Honorable. Hold on, boy, you done gave me a gun, bruh. Oh my, we shooting in this motherfucker too? Blah, blah. How steady is your aim, boy? You shaky. Did he say he's in the military? Free. Ah. Uh-oh. I got the key. No? Get the gas. Slide up. No, it's the murder weapon, so
Wouldn't
what?
surrender their divine nectar so easily. In all likelihood, they had to be switched on from inside the store. A milkman had to drive by every week to fill the bottles. The fresh milk indicated a recent visit.
This ain't got no power, bro.
Carl knew that Gilles Lachance was in charge of the general store.
You know what?
That made
You
him
know
one
what,
of Hamilton's
Hamilton?
employees.
I have a
very
frog in my
angry
throat,
employee, as Carl
and there's
could
people
plainly
who
see.
have frogs in their throats. They do not. What? People, and when people have frogs in their throats and they do not take risks by going to work, customers can catch it, right? I'm a wise man, not to worry. I have a nice doctor's note, which I am going to get right now, sadly. In the meantime, I will have to close down the shop unless you would like to come fill in for me. I wouldn't dare advise you. After all, you must know how it's done, how it's done. Since it's yours now, he bought your shit. Kind regards, your dedicated manager, Gillis. Nobody cow.
The snowstorm pummeled everything in its path. Carl was not surprised when he heard no tone.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I ransacked the joint. We always get the duct tape. Customer credits,
According to
everybody
that
owed a
law,
little something.
it seemed like the whole village owed some money to the general store.
Everybody
Carl was
owed
far
that.
more interested in the bunch of nearby addresses he had just gotten his hands on, though.
Garage key. I'm glad I came back in. Shit. I'm about to go back outside. Oh, that nigga trying me. And I ain't playing with nobody. Who's that? Oh, that nigga trying me. I'm gonna get this whole motherfucking farm. What we got in here? Oh, disrespectful. Right here. What is it? Cleanest spot in the area. He's in here buffing them cars, man. That's compound. Hell yeah.
The crowbar was stuck under the lift.
Gotta get the lift
Notwithstanding
up.
Carl's imposing stature, car lifting wasn't part of his skill set yet.
Yet. Hardware, okay. Needle nose pliers. Nope. Wow. Let me finish first. I turn it on the way out. Fragile. At least we know it's fragile. What you got in the trunk? Nothing. Can't even get in there. I get out of here some needle nose pliers. And some other shit. Oh.
Staring intently at the controls won't be enough to make that lift budge. The poor thing was out of power.
Mm-hmm. Hold on, boy. I'm about to go outside, boy. Nigga, try me. Try me. I'm gonna show this hole. Well. Jenny right here. Hey, fix it. So somebody cut it. Nope, wrong.
The note explained that the garage and the store couldn't be supplied with electricity at the same time.
Which is which? Shit. I saw this manager and stop. So the pump should be on. Dead man. Excuse me. No? Well, you got some in your hand too, bruh. Nice blood.
The pumps wouldn't surrender their divine nectar so easily.
In
all likelihood, they had to be switched on from inside the store.
I just did it. Yeah. Okay, so the power ain't on in here. So I gotta turn this motherfucker on too?
Carl wondered how long he would have to endure this skin-stinging cold.
Where's the lift button at?
Staring intently at the controls won't be enough to make that lift budge.
What's wrong with the
poor
power,
thing was
bro?
out of power.
I cut the power on, bro. Oh, keep that shit on. There you go. Fuck. Yeah, I'll grab that log up out of there, I guess.
Carl knew straight away where to find the infuriated Gilles Lachance. Any good investigation would have to start there.
I know.
Staring intently at the
What?
controls won't be enough to make that lift budge. The
What
poor
else?
thing was out of power.
So it's the switch. It's the switch itself, I'm guessing. I'm cold. That's right, the explosion was a transformer blowing up. What? The store. This one off, this one on. What the fuck difference does it make? This shit should be on in here.
The note explained that the garage and the store couldn't be supplied with electricity at the same time.
The fuck?
Staring intently at the controls won't be enough to make that lift budge. The poor thing was out of power.
Look.
trifling. Oh my God. Close the damn door. So the power on. Okay. Should have had. It say it's off, and this one on. Who the fuck wired this garage up, bro? Look at this shit. Y'all against all type of codes, I'm telling you. Guess I gotta beat somebody's ass,
At long last, the crowbar was within Carl's grasp. Surely it would come in handy at some point.
Beat somebody's ass. Well, you get the crowbar first, then you get the pepperoni pizza. Matter of fact, I'll put extra cheese on your pizza. Got some free gas. That's a plus.
Carl felt that the store and its surroundings still held their secrets, and he didn't like to miss out.
Trying to tell me to stay? And everything I needed. I want to use the map, man. Another opening. Damn. Wow. Damn. That's the end of the line.
Sometimes, and especially around here, people are so possessive with their land, as a dog is with hydrants.
No, you can't compare the two. I know y'all see them tracks. Like, people possessed with their land like dogs is the hydrants. Nigga, you out your fucking mind. Can't compare fucking your land to the fucking hydrant. I ain't supposed to drive in, clearly.
What good was a motorless car? The mechanic sure had an odd way to go about repairing things.
You gotta get the
Well,
part.
this truck's not going anywhere. Where were the amputated parts? Carl grinned as he pictured a Frankenstein-esque car lying around somewhere made of parts from a dozen different vehicles. Carl was used to strange phenomena, but a chunk of ice like this? As if an iceberg came out of the ground?
Oh my
That
fucking
was
God.
a first.
This shit scared me. Am I dying? When I froze to death? You going paranormal? What you in here whipping up? Oh shit. You couldn't get out. Like something was coming in. I'm trying to keep something from coming in. Then you got frozen. Look like we're going paranormal. I had no idea. What you want me to do? I ain't got no flashlight, it's dark. Oh shit. Someone throw something in there? I ain't got nothing to throw. Let me jump like Jordan? No?
Something very important must have been in there for the man to take such time and effort to hide it. But Carl didn't know how to reach it.
I'm talking about up there.
The week of October 5th, thought Carl. That was this week. The plug should have been here by now. The very first steps of man on the moon were made more than a year ago. The event had surely captivated the mechanic's mind, for him to still keep this around.
Really? We went to the moon with aluminum foil. in the 70s, and we ain't got nothing significantly on the moon since. Fuck is that? You can't take the needle noses. Oh, we got the fuck. So he threw whatever it was up here.
To all appearances, Carl concluded, the owner of the place had moved more essentials from his house inside the garage. Peculiar man indeed.
Can I throw shit? We try to climb on the roof.
Carl had a hunch that there had got to be a plan somewhere that could help him put this thing back together. The man has a passion for intergalactic things. Back then, people were obviously scared of the Russian atomic bomb, but an invasion by extraterrestrials was a legit fear as well. Seems like the mechanic had made his choice.
Sound like today, motherfucker. Here, let me go out here and get this wood, man.
Carl hadn't lived up to his good fortune.
Cigarettes for what?
Find a reputation. He still hadn't found any of the wealth contained in Lamotte's lands.
I'm gonna get the fucking log out. I got some firewood out here.
Carl wondered how long he would have to endure this skin-stinging cold.
Carl need to shut the fuck up.
Carl deducted this was a map of the area. Were those pins pointing to places of interest? Weird stuff. Kind of a crossing between a colander and a hairdryer. What was it for? To play telepath? To protect against nuclear waves?
This suspension has way too many parts. Taking a puzzle apart is easy, but putting it back together is another story. I patched up everything, but the tracks, I left them close by. Okay, the ski, don't drink and work, don't drink and work, don't drink and work. I misplaced the parts of the machine. Machine came and helped me with the work on the machine yesterday afternoon. For the most part, he helped me chug my bottles down to the last drop. I think we tried to ski or something. Bad idea. Still haven't found one of the skis that I lost in the process. I said change page on there. Never mind. Motherfucking cornball ass jokes. Ain't nothing I can use.
By following the plan, Carl was led to believe that the snowmobile's parts had to be scattered about in the vicinity.
I need some fucking pliers.
Perhaps someone was expecting an important call. In any case, that person's in for a long wait. Carl already noticed that telephone services weren't provided in this area.
Let me try shooting the bucket. was that one shot? Are you fucking serious? Fuck it. There you go, right there.
Carl never thought he would be dancing with the wolves.
I was gonna put up a fight. Yeah, I don't know how long this one gonna last.
Carl wondered how long he would have to endure this skin-stinging cold.
I should have bashed Buddy.
The blood and the shape of the hole in the ground left no room for doubt. Someone had been buried here. Someone whose life had been taken with blunt force. Where was the body now? Why had it been buried, only to be dug up later? Carl felt as though he was shrouded in fog.
Fucking shot my one little bullet out.
That large antenna in the middle of the path, undoubtedly ideal in attempting to communicate with little green men, was quite awkwardly placed. There had to be a lever to control it, maybe behind it. Carl would have to figure out how to reach it. The electric terminals appeared to be linked together, but for what purpose? The cold was burning Carl. He would not hold up much longer. He had to warm himself.
No, I'm about to die. So, positive, negative. Oh, this shit was so loud, it scared me. Well, I gave it a shot. Goodbye, Kona.